Okay, so the next thing is we're going to look at how to write short stories using ChatGPT. So to write short stories, you can be very specific. You can say write a short story about plants and animals. And you wait and see the magic. Okay, write a short story about plants and animals. You can see once upon a time in a dense forest lived a group of plants and animals. And then you can see one day a sheer storm hit the forest, and you can see very nice story. The plants, grateful for the animals' help, offered them a gift. You can see very fantastic. From that day on, the story continues. You can see the animals. Years went by and the forest flourished into a lush. So you can see this is very, very nice story in forests using animals and plants. Now, one thing you can pay attention to, one trick that you can use that I have found this software exceptionally interesting and relating with people, is you can relate with this and make it, you can say, write this story, but in a formal way. Okay, you can see, just go and see. Okay, in a dense forest lives a community of plants and animals. The plants, stationary in their positions, furnished sustenance and refuge in the animals. You can see, one day, the plants, you can see, this is rewritten, but in a more formal way. From that point forward, okay, you can see the language, the passage of time, so the forest flourish into a vibrant and thriving paradise. You can see it's now rewritten, but in a very, very more formal way. Now, another thing is I can ask it to write a summary of this same passage that it has written. So let me say write a summary of the story and wait and see. Okay, so because of network, let's edit this story. Write a summary of the story. Okay, so let's resubmit and let's wait and see. The story is about symbiotic relationship between plants and animals in a dense forest. You can see how it's going to make it a summary. Over time, this is what happens, and you can see it has just happened and it is finished writing the story. It has summarized it into one paragraph with all the details that we need for a common man. Now, this is the summary of this, but then we can make it more advanced to give specific number of characters that we wanted to summarize the entire story, this very story, into it. So let's say summarize. Can you summarize this story in, let's say, 50 words? Can you summarize the story in 50 words? This is to show you how advanced this ChatGPT has gone, and it will surprise you with that 50 words is. Let's see. A community of plants and animals live in a dense forest and form a symbiotic relationship. Now look at it. 50 words. Perfect. So this is one of the power of this AI tool when it comes to text or even summary writing or even story writing or generally essay writing. So you can see what we have written and you can see how far we have gone in terms of writing stories and the communication, the relationship we created with the AI as regards our specifics of what we need as regards this story. So I think that does it for writing short stories. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.